Hey Leo, I hope that you're all doing great. I send you all much love and light and just want to say thank you for being here with me. If you're new to my channel, my name is Lynn and this is Passionate Heart Tarot. Let's jump right in, Leo, and see what is coming in. So this is another love reading for September. You can watch this whether you are single or with a person. It doesn't really matter. We'll take a look and see what messages we receive from Spirit. All right, you guys. So again, thank you for everything. Let's jump right in and see what messages we have. Before I begin the reading, Leo, I'm going to take a moment to invite the white light, the Holy Spirit. All right, Leo, let's see what Spirit shows us. What is coming in? These cards just won't quit. So some Libra energy is coming through. I wonder if you guys have a Libra on your mind, or maybe you have Libra moon or rising. I see where some of you are like caught up in this cycle. Maybe you are the runner, or maybe you just feel like you have someone who keeps running from you. Definitely twin soul energy is coming through, and the energy of someone who is insecure, and they may be starting to see their ways, or you might be starting to see more about them that you didn't realize before. I see where there's this energy coming through of someone maybe making the other one take accountability for their actions. Okay, you guys, I wonder if that's what's going on with some of you now, because that energy is just coming out of the deck. Let's look even further and see what messages Spirit has for us. I keep seeing that Page of Swords. Aries energy is also coming through, as well as Libra again. So I wonder if you guys are again dealing with Libra, have Aries moon or rising, or maybe you're dealing with an Aries. There is someone here who's waiting for the right time. So for those of you that are caught up in that kind of twin energy cycle, the runner and the chaser, that kind of thing, I know where one of you feels like the time is not right just yet. You'll have to decide like which role you feel you play in that connection. Are you the one who turns and runs from it? Or do you feel like this person is always like hot and cold with you? I see where there's a lot of dedication that they feel, yet at the same time not putting it into action. For some reason, when it comes to this connection, what holds them back is not their heart, but it's like this logic that they have, what they're thinking about. Even if you guys have been apart, it's important for you to know that they are still watching you, still have their eye on you. They have some kind of way of still keeping up with what's going on with you currently, whether that's through your social media or it's like talking to mutual friends about you. It's really important for you to know that they do have their eyes on you. If you're wondering what holds them back and why they are hot and cold, a big part of it has to do with the way that they feel it's not the right time for the connection. And I know where that leaves you feeling like things are very unfair, or that at least that leaves someone feeling that way, depending on which role you feel that you play. So I just see where someone is in this energy now of being very logical about things, trying to be very level-headed about things. Maybe that's a change that you've decided to make recently. Instead of looking at things with rose-colored glasses, it doesn't mean that you have become bitter. It just means that you've become maybe more grounded, more realistic about the way things have gone, and maybe about the way you perceive that this person feels for you. it's important for you to also know that you guys are still caught up on this cycle. So your connection is not over, it's not done. It's just like these periods of together, then apart, together, then apart. And I have to let you know that there is the energy of someone coming back around. Could be them coming back to you or you going back to them. So that's what I can see. So you can expect to hear from them. You can expect to hear, and that they've been keeping up with you, knowing like the latest of what's going on in your life. And I wonder how that makes you feel. I wonder if it's something that you will even at all embrace. I can see where some of you might be in this energy of like, I'm gonna think very level-headed about this. I'm not gonna let my emotions get the best of me. I'm not gonna let like the physical connection that the two of you share, because I see where there's a lot of sexual tension that's here. You're really attracted to them and they're really attracted to you, and I bet that it's the most satisfying connection sexually, physically, that either of you have ever had. I see where someone's trying to take back the other one's power. So even if you guys do reconnect, which I can see, I think that one of you is going to be in this energy of like, let's just see how things go. I'm not going to jump into anything right away, especially anything physical. So there's a lot of messages coming through for those of you that are dealing with someone that you're caught up in that cycle of on again, off again, on again, off again. I can just see where the cycle is not complete just yet. And if that might be good for some of you might be wanting to hear from this person. And it'll be important that you do what you feel is best for you, especially if you know that connecting with them physically, sexually has a tendency to make you fall even harder for them. I see where someone is kind of approaching it differently this time. All right, you guys, let's take a look and see what is going on. What's coming your way for others of you? Let's see what Spirit shows us. So there's your Leo energy. Strong Leo, you guys are here, so strong. Leo and Leo. I wonder if any of you are like me and have Leo, sun, moon, and rising. Pisces energy is here as well. So maybe you have Pisces, moon, or rising, or maybe you just have a lot of Leo in your chart, or maybe you're dealing with another Leo or a Pisces. There's a lot of energy here. I see you of happiness. I see you guys being in this place where you're not going to let anything get you down. You're not going to let like any pessimistic thoughts or words from anyone knock you off of your I can see where you're treating yourself a lot better, Leo, valuing yourself, putting yourself up on a pedestal. It's just this energy of really finding your inner strength, blossoming and coming into your own. And I can see where that's brought an incredible amount of happiness into your life. And it's also important for you to know that you have more happiness that's coming your way. Some of you that are already in relationships with someone, you might even find out that you're going to have a baby. That's important for you to know that energy is here, which is all very, very positive. I just see where there is this energy of trying to figure things out. I know where you have this connection on your mind, someone on your mind, and you want to let go of like the negative side of things and maybe hold on to the best of what's there. To see that 10 of Wands come through, it is like the energy of emotional baggage. You guys are in a really good place, whether you're with someone or not. Because I mean, the energy that's coming through is standing your ground, looking out for yourself, focusing on your own happiness, focusing on building yourself back up, and focusing on letting go of anything in your life that feels heavy. I just see a lot of empowered energy for you, Leo, coming through throughout September. And that is what's going to help you make good choices. I can see this beautiful energy of you letting your heart lead you where it wants to go. And that's not a bad choice. It's because you've healed. So that's really important for you guys to know, especially those of you that have maybe been isolating yourselves recently, haven't been dating much. I see where you're in this energy of probably the happiest that you've been and doing the best that you've been doing in a while. Like, it's a health as far as spiritual and emotional. You guys are in a very healthy place. And I just see now where your heart is opening up. I wonder if some of you have been toying with the idea of, well, you know, if someone was to walk into my life, maybe I would give them a chance. I can just see like you're very content with no matter what happens, even if you meet someone or not. You're in a very happy place, and it's a place where you like to be. Because I can see where many of you Leos are not really looking for love necessarily, but are still open to the idea of it coming your way. So this is a love reading, but like so much of the love that's coming through is how you're loving yourself and feeling good about yourself. I can see that you have a lot to be proud of. And I can see that you've also made this commitment to yourself, kind of like a pact with yourself, that no one is ever going to be able to take your inner strength away from you again. You're not going to let anyone else bring you down. And if something feels heavy and it comes into your life with that kind of baggage, I just see where there's this commitment that you have with yourself, that it's not an energy that you're going to allow to be around you. So, I mean, your energy here is so strong and it's so positive. There's a lot of releasing, a lot of letting go, and a lot of happiness. Just getting back to a place of health, physical health, spiritual health, mental, emotional. All right, Leo, let's look at your energy coming through here. So I see you guys breaking habits. I see you finding closure. I see you taking the lessons that you've learned and applying it. You guys are becoming wiser, more mature. It's very positive energy that's here. Scorpio is also coming through. I wonder if you guys have a Scorpio on your mind, dealing with a Scorpio, have Scorpio moon or rising, because that energy is here. Try to let yourself know that it is okay to be positive. Don't worry that like if you let yourself go into a very positive place, that something is going to happen and it'll get taken away from you. Okay, try not to have any weird superstitions throughout the month either, Leo. And you know, I don't say that to be rude, but I just see where there is a few of you out there that have this pattern of like feeling like if things are going too good, worried about a change coming through and throwing things off course. But that's not the case. Continue to work as hard as you've been working, and you're gonna reap the rewards of everything that you're putting in, because that's what I see coming your way. All of the energy that you've spent concentrating on what this is that you're concentrating on. It could be school, it could be work, it could be the connections around you, or it could even be just yourself. I wonder if some of you have even lost weight recently. I just see this energy of like dropping baggage and letting go, and that can definitely be physical. Nonetheless, it's all very positive energy. And if for those of you that have like these goals, whatever your goals are, you're going to be able to accomplish it, especially if it is physical, maybe getting yourself back into shape. I see you guys taking the steps. You know what's funny about this reading is that there's not a lot of energy coming through of other people. You know, in the beginning, we saw that twin soul energy, the pattern that some of you are on, but all of this is like how many of you Leos are just focused on yourself and feeling good and what you want to do and not worrying about what anyone else thinks. So there is just so much independence coming through in your reading. And I just see you focusing on you. Being open to the idea of someone coming into your life, but not like centering your whole life around that. I wonder if some of you guys have been single for a while and you're becoming more comfortable with it, finding strength in it. The initial M is here. It's a beautiful thing. Seeing that Ace of Cups inverted like that is the love that you once gave so much to others. I see where you're turning that back around and investing it in yourself. You're truly loving yourself this month, Leo, feeling good about yourself, and like you're giving so much love and positivity to those around you. Very important for you to know that I see like all of this is just like love, light, positivity, all of this major arcana. It lets me know that you guys are on a new path. It's like you're already on it. It's already opened up and you've already stepped forward to move forward, because there's just so much energy of breaking cycles from the past and saying to yourself, what I went through before, certain things I will not, it's about establishing these boundaries that I can see. Raising your standards, raising your vibration, all of that positivity is coming through for you, Leo. In September, I just see you letting bygones be bygones. So I know that this is a love reading, but honestly, there's just so much focus that you have on yourself right now, Leo. And that's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing to be single. It's not a bad thing to be alone. I can see where it's something that is truly benefiting you. And there's like a happiness, there's a content, and there's a true release. All right, you guys, so there's just, it's a beautiful reading. It's a beautiful reading. I don't necessarily see the energy of someone coming in for you right now, at least this week. I see the energy of you focusing on yourself, doing what it is that you like to do, getting your health back in order. There's so many different aspects of health. Turning that love around and focusing on yourself. So I see you like doing a lot of pampering yourself, self-care, self-love. You might even have like gotten something special for yourself recently as a gift. And I just see you being very happy with the way things are going this week. Okay, Leo? And just know that the time is right for you to let yourself feel what it is that you need to feel, because there's a lot of healing energy around you, and like this ability to be able to forgive, to be able to let go. And you're gonna find that when you concentrate on that, maybe you're like meditating, or just like when you're laying in bed thinking very deeply about things. Maybe when you're driving, you're thinking about things from the past. That's all very therapeutic for you. And I just see where if you allow yourself to think about your experiences, you'll see how much you've healed and how easy it is for you to let go of certain things right now. So it's positive. And if anyone is trying to get on a Leo's good side this week, I can see where there is a lot of energy of forgiveness, because they're in a place now where they're just very strong, very happy, and they love themselves, so they're able to put love back out there. That's what I can see. Just good vibes all around you, Leo. And for those of you that have that energy of the on again, off again, twin soul coming back around, they are going to come back around. But I just see where you might even see things differently, holding them accountable for things because of how much strength, inner strength that you have now, how much courage that you have to actually like set certain boundaries and stand up for yourself. Because I just see cycles closing out, finding closure, releasing. All of that is here for you guys. All right, Leo. So that is what I can see coming through for like the week ahead, you know, or whenever you come across this in September. This is the energy that Spirit has for us. I love you all so much. Thanks again for everything, Leo, and I will talk to you guys in a few days.